Hey, welcome back to ELEAGUE Game Night. I'm Iffy, that's Kelly, and we're getting down in some Sims. And we're getting us all hyped up for next week's premiere of the new reality show, The Sims Sparked, presented by ELEAGUE. And speaking of Sparked, our next guest competed on the show and is one of the best builders in the world. This is Dr. Ashley.
Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Ashley. I'm from Vancouver, Canada, and I am a Sims 4 YouTuber who primarily focuses on building and renovations and recreation.
Hey, Doctor. Thank you for joining us on Game Night. How are you feeling?
I'm good. Happy to be here and excited to get hyped up over the show. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing good. We're thoroughly hyped up on our end, watching all the clips and different parts of the show that we've been like sneak peeking tonight.
Yeah, dude, I love competitions and I love The Sims. So like truly I'm thriving. I'm so excited.
Awesome.
All right, Ashley, before we go on, I have to know, are you a real doctor?
As if I haven't been asked that every day of my life since I started my channel. I unfortunately am not a real doctor, but it's fine because I'm more like a doctor in the Sims building, if you will. So I think that kind of counts.
I mean, based on the builds, I will have to say it 100% counts.
Thank you.
So yesterday, EA made a big announcement about the Sims Sparked reality show. Is anybody like hitting you up about the show?
Yeah, a lot of my friends are so surprised that this is an actual thing. Like, who thought a game like The Sims could become competitive? But it really can, and you will see that it really does, get really competitive. And there's a lot of pressure, which I love. But it was hard keeping it a big secret from everybody.
Ooh.
I bet.
I know. That's like that just seems like something so cool that you just want to share with everyone. But we're going to do something cool. Doc, we wanted to create a little challenge that we can all compete in tonight. Would you be okay with that?
I love challenges. Obviously, I'm cool with that.
All right. Well, then we're going to attempt a 10-minute build challenge. Basically, we're all going to have 10 minutes to build a house. And then at the end of the 10 minutes, we're all going to show what we built. And you can judge who wins second place because we know you're going to get first because you're the pro.
Love it. Love it.
Okay. Well, if you're down with that, I guess we'll start the clock in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Ooh. Have you guys even played Built in The Sims before? You guys?
Oh, not at all. But you know what? I feel like I don't need to play I think it's in my heart.
Oh, you're an actual.
Yeah, I watched enough HGTV to really get it all.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, I've built a little bit, but like nothing that's gonna get me any attention for how good it is. More like every time I stream Sims, people are like, why do you have to walk through bathrooms to get to other bathrooms? And I'm like, I don't know.
It's fine. Everybody starts somewhere.
Thank you. So how did you originally get into Sims?
So I actually used to play back when I was like 10 years old, like super young. And that was The Sims 2. But it wasn't until university that I really got into The Sims 4 again. I was just like kind of bored in my dorm room sitting there and just needed like a creative outlet of sorts, I guess. And the university life can be kind of boring and repetitive, so it was a nice like creative outlet for me to like watch Sims videos and also build myself. So that's really where I started getting back into it, not until my college years.
Wow.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Yeah. So, okay, you're listed as a builder in Sparked. Mm-hmm. What does that entail? Like, do you build structures or like entire worlds or what?
Right. So I don't build entire worlds, but anything that is required to tell the story, like a set or like a home for a family, or even like a room for a student or something, anything that you need like a structure or a house or a room for, I would be kind of in charge of that portion of everything throughout the competition. So that was pretty challenging just because, you know, building is a long process. Even now, 10 minutes, we're not going to get anywhere in 10 minutes. You definitely need you need hours and hours, and in a competition environment, that's obviously not going to be the case.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I truly feel that right now as I try and build. You know, it's so much, but you know what? I'm feeling confident that everyone's gonna fall in love with my creation. That you know, I'm gonna put that on wax.
Okay. I mean, I'm struggling with literally one room, so.
Oh, see, I'm building a whole entire house. Just y'all wait.
I'm excited to see what you guys make. I'm a little iffy on mine, to be honest.
Oh, I'm a little iffy about everything.
So, like, to be a successful builder, is there anything that you recommend that people study in like specifically?
Well, I'm sure if you had like a degree in like architecture or interior design or something like that, you'll definitely be at a huge advantage. But I mean, even myself, I studied like business, and you definitely don't need to study anything in particular. That's why The Sims is so amazing, is you can have any skill level, you know, talent, no talent, it doesn't matter, and you just pick up the game and start building, and you're gonna you know, just get better as you keep like trying and practicing. So I mean, I think if anything, watching, you know, HGTV and design shows and stuff like that will definitely help, but at the end of the day, it's just as long as you like the creation you're making, I'm sure that's all that matters.
Ooh, I know, that's so wholesome.
I know.
And caring, and I truly appreciate you know, that just a thought like that, whereas I'm like, the competition though, what's going down? You know, which brings me to my next question. I don't know if you were watching the segment before yours, Doc, but we had one of your competitors from Spark Dawn, Mira, and now, you know, without spoiling the show, did you beat her and win the $100,000? Can you tell us? Can you tell us?
I mean, Mira is a queen, so how can anyone even beat her? Let's
Smart.
Wow. Okay. I see you're also trying to keep the show spoiler free, and you know what? I'm cool with that. But you know, feel free if you want to get some spoils off your chest. I'm right here.
Oh, my lips are sealed.
So have you had a chance to see any of the show yet at all?
No.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I can't even remember half of what happened. So it'll be a nice treat for me to rewatch it and see all the stress that went into doing everything. It's crazy because in the moment you're just so, you know, focused on getting the task done and getting, you know, the challenge done, that you really aren't aware of anything else that's going around.
I could only imagine.
Yeah.
And it's so different than what us simmers are used to. You know, we're really in charge of like our content and creative process, that, you know, you put it like a challenge onto it, and all of a sudden it's like a huge curveball that you're just not used to. But I think that's what makes the competition so great. It really like throws us all off a little bit.
Ooh. Yeah, I feel like everyone can use a little throwing off every now and again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep us humble. Keep us humble.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I mean, this is all that good in the hood, and I'm trying to build my my butt off. But since you haven't seen anything, this will be your lucky day, because we have a sneak peek at you and your team in action creating a story during Spark. So let's check that out.
I don't want want to get too hung up on details. You don't have much time left.
What am I gonna put on this lady?
We have 2 hours left to edit and voiceover.
And film.
I want this place to be for the community, for everybody to enjoy.
Meet Francesca and Romero Santiago, a
Drama Llama is spilling secrets to the whole town.
Wow. Okay, so looking at that clip, I'm kind of blown away. You had access to editors, VO booths, and all that to create your stories around The Sims. I mean, that had to be a lot of fun.
That was like a super unreal experience, getting those resources to help us create our story, because most of us content creators, we're like a one-man show over here, so we don't usually get all of this help. So I think that was super beneficial for us, just because we could really focus on like the creative process and the story and the creations, and then have these professionals come in and really, you know, finesse our work with editing and having professional, you know, sound and like a full-on sound booth. That's like a crazy, like once in a lifetime experience almost, that us creators won't necessarily have in our own homes all the time. So that was super fun, and I wish I could have that like every day when I'm doing my videos.
Oh my gosh.
I bet. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I don't think whatever I have going on in my build, we don't need to know more about anything that's happening.
Oh yeah, no, we're definitely going to see more, because you know you were talking a lot of smack. So
I was, and then I realized I should not have.
Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat. We have 1:20 left, and I think, you know, I'm thinking, you know, mine is interesting, I will say.
Sure.
I will be blowing y'all away with how interesting it is. And I'll leave it at that.
No, a minute. This is.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Don't worry. I see what you're building. Like, seriously, do not worry, because I don't have any furniture. Like, don't worry.
I'm only on the outside. I'm just trying to make the outside look good. That's the best thing I can do. The inside can be bad as long as the outside looks nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, see,
I mean,
you
neither
just,
for me.
Yeah, you blew my mind. You're right. Maybe I should make the outside look a little more less like a pod given to prisoners on a sci-fi planet.
Yeah, you know, like first colonist to Mars look kind of.
But you know what? You know, I still think there's some swag. You know, little swaggerliciousness to it.
I'm excited to see this. Oh boy.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay. Oh, hands up! Time's up. Hands
no,
off
really
the
bad.
keyboards. We have
Really
to take
bad.
a look at what everyone was able to create, and because we're gonna save the best for last, Kelly, what you got?
Oh no, I'm really sorry, everyone. Okay, this is really bad. Okay, so I kind of like didn't really understand what I was doing with the fencing, and so there's like floor that extends out here. That was really bad. This, I mean, could be better. I don't really know why there's a fence in here. Like, I thought I had this idea of a wraparound porch, and then, I mean, this is kind of what happened. It's bleak. There's no other windows. There's nothing inside. Yeah, and then we go upstairs and there's. Thank you, thank you. And then there's the. I mean, this like the weird pancake floor outside is like pretty bad. No way to get up there or in there. There's a gate for some reason. Why? To go where? So anyway, I did panic very strongly.
Okay.
What about you, Iffy? What did you get? What did
Well,
you get?
you know, with me, you know, as you can see, there's a door in the window, but I had to make the ELEAGUE house, so I made it with the E. I wanted an E-shaped house, and unfortunately,
Wait,
you know,
Iffy, are you just doing sit-ups right now?
Yeah, I was just doing sit-ups, and now it's one giant room with a
Iffy.
bed in there, and you
Iffy.
know.
Oh,
I didn't finish the paint job. I did not finish the paint job, but yes, I did get some roofing on there. So as you can see, you know, just ready to blow everyone away.
a lot of hallways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I would say only hallway.
Oh yeah, just a lot of hallways.
I mean, I feel like the number one thing you hear people say about houses is there aren't enough hallways, and I'm killing that problem right now.
Yeah. I also like the extreme pitch of like the middle part of the roof on the E. Like it's so tall.
Yeah.
Look, you because this is to get solar panels. Soon there will be solar panels on this, and you need the height. That's the big thing with solar power. You need the height.
Because if you're closer to the sun, you get more energy.
Exactly.
You need a lot of energy because there's no windows, so there's so you're gonna need some like solar powered lights in there or something.
Look, this is next level.
This is like some empty
weird.
Escher.
Yeah, but in 2050, y'all will look back and be like, if he was ahead of his time. But let's look at Doc. What's your house looking at? Let's see your build.
So much better.
I only ended up doing the outside of my house.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So there's no inside, so it's not that impressive, but it's just a nice little suburban, maybe like family home, starter home or something. I really like a neutral color scheme, so I just went for like a classic kind of like white and brown theme. The back isn't that impressive. It kind of just looks like the front, but less decorated.
You say that. You save those comments for yourself.
Yeah.
You say the unimpressive. Save that for you, because to me that's impressive compared to the ELEAGUE house I built.
And my like house of torture.
Yeah. Oh no.
This is like really this looks great. It looks so like Cape Cod-ish kind of like.
Oh yeah.
I'm relaxing in the Hamptons. I don't know. I really like it.
Yeah, feeling real fancy. I would move into that house.
Thank you guys. I can't take positive feedback on my houses. I'm always so critical. So thank you.
Yeah, no, it looks great. And you did this in 10 minutes. I mean, how long do you usually take to build your houses?
Usually like 3 to 6 hours, I think.
Ooh.
So there's usually like a lot of stuff inside as well. And they're usually a lot bigger with like, maybe I'd put like a tree or a bench or a pool or something. So this is kind of just like a basic shell for me. But I've done a lot of building. So like you kind of get the hang of things. You have like a workflow that works. So it just takes a little bit of practice, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever get the hang of that. I don't think you got the hang of that. But me, it'd take me a while.
Yeah, I think I have to do a little bit. I think I have a lot of thinking to do.
All right, well,
Dr. Ashley build tutorials.
Yes,
that's exactly what we're going to do. And something else that people want to watch is watch you next week on the premiere of ELEAGUE's The Sims Sparked, July 17th at 11 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. And if you're a sleepyhead, you don't want to be up that late, you're going to wake up early, then that Saturday at 8 a.m. is going to be shown again. I don't know why I was getting ready to say PM, but I was like, no, it's AM. That's the morning time. Dr. Ashley, it was a pleasure. Hopefully you'll come back and show off what you bought with all that money that you won on the show. Just let me know. And also, I'll give you that. I'll give you the deets if you want to get me anything.
For sure.
Your little wish list.
Yeah. Little wish list.
Send it over.
Thanks again, Ashley. Coming up after the break, we'll take one last look at The Sims Sparked and wrap up ELEAGUE's Game Night. See you in a bit.
The most popular PC game ever has a new competition.
This is absolutely an insane opportunity.
Big personalities.
This is real, like game on.
Big drama.
Why is this happening? What the hell? Probably the most nervous I've ever been in my life.
Even bigger stakes.
He really said $100,000 for some Sims?
I have to destroy them. It's the only option.
The Sim Spark presented by ELEAGUE premieres July 17th at 11 p.m. with an encore presentation Saturdays at 8 a.m. on TBS.
Welcome back to ELEAGUE Game Night. I'm Iffy, that's Kelly, and we've been getting it in everything Sims all night long. But you know, after that last segment that we did, I decided to, during the break, go in my house and, you know, do a couple of upgrades. So let me give y'all a little quick tour, because as you can see, it's looking a lot better. It's looking so good that Bella Goth went to come talk to the kid, because you know I got the HD TV right here. We got the stainless steel fridge and the stove and a coffee maker. What you got to say about that, huh? What you
Yeah,
got
I
to say
mean,
about that?
it looks like you put in some work.
Oh, yeah,
I was
did.
also kind of like put in a little bit of work too.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So I just
what's
kind
your
of
work?
yeah. So I just kind of like I just did a little bit of landscaping and like kind of like added just some more.
What is all that?
Oh, it's just, you know, like different rooms. Like there's like, you know, a spell casting room and like.
Oh, okay. Well, look, we're done. We're not even looking at yours anymore. Before we go, I got to remind everyone one more time that next Friday, July 17th on TBS is the world premiere of The Sims Sparked presented by ELEAGUE. Watch 12 of the world's best sim creators go head to head for $100,000. You can watch Friday at 11 p.m. in Eastern and Pacific, and check out the encore Saturday morning at 8 a.m. And with that, we got to go. How do you say bye in Simish?
Banana.
Skip it a doo.